Okay. Okay. Suppose we will go here.
Looks
Or
like we
side
made it
quest,
here
huh?
in one piece.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
Ah, itchy.
Wow! Thank you. What? Great!
Yeah.
Did I just get BuzzFeed quizzed? Is that what just happened? Gay tales.
Wow.
Well, that's fun. Whoops.
I wish I could get an examination.
Well, if you say so. Let me see, yes, you're in well, all right?
If only your brain could keep up with your mouth.
Right. Not bad. That's probably not bad. Might as well finish that out. Sure. Sure. I guess we'll just leave that for now. Ugh. Your death. Criticals. Time cleaver. Counterattack. death. Wait a minute. This shit might be good for Alphen, especially if I do the... You know what? This stuff actually could be really good for Alphen. Hold up. I think I might be dumb. Well, you know what? Probably didn't need that. I just saw near death. I forgot that with the Blazing Sword, you can, with the big hits, you can end up near death, so if you time it right, that could be some big damage. I didn't even think about that. Alright, Weapon Forged. Fuck it. We'll just finish that up. Sure, finish that up. Over? I don't know what that means. Subquest Skybound Swarm, okay. Mystic Crest. I don't think I can Mystic Crest. Look at that, that's always good. Giving you more stuff would not be the worst idea. Did I finish everyone? Yes, okay. I don't think I have the swarm thing, right? Or do I? Oh, god damn it, I do. Fuck's sake. Alright. Let's actually go rest first. Wherever... Where did it say? This. Might as well go rest here. Do I need
Finally.
to eat?
If only we could have flown with the
Kinda.
wind to get here
Fuck.
faster.
Oh wait, I can make this? Well. Going to. How much did that just increase from? What was I using? Oh, I was using this. 70, okay. Still no flamestone. Yeah, still no flamestone for those two. Still no granite fragment. Okay. I could do this, but that doesn't increase a ton. It does. I was like, what's that thing above that? Red shield I can get. I will, actually. Even though that looks kind of ridiculous, I don't care. What was I using before? What was I using before? I don't know. This is better. And I can get Tyrant Fists for you. This is gonna increase you a shit ton. Good lord, my guy. You are now very much up there. But the only... I could get... Oh no, what am I missing for her? Granite Fragment. I could get this, but I don't know if that's worth... This goes up a ton. It's weird that she doesn't have, like, yeah, something like this. Well, I guess Xion doesn't either. Though I like the Ignis Roar for her. But still. Okay, so a couple more people are now decked out. I do not remember what I had on before this, but I'm assuming it jumped up pretty significantly. But, okay. Alright, well that's Atonement Edge made. Excellent. I still don't think I can make Mystic, right? No, I don't see any Mystic. Oh shit, how many times can I attack in a combo? Good lord. That's probably not bad. That's also probably pretty good. Okay. So these two I should focus on.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Alright, let's rest up.
What should I make tomorrow?
No. Okay, so we can't... It's weird that I can... Let's
Mind
talk
if I
to Law.
join you, Law? Hey, Law. About what you said before.
When?
You were telling me how there were things you wished you could have asked your dad. If
Oh.
you want, you can always come to me with your questions.
What brought this on all of a sudden? Don't I already lean on you enough as it is?
Still, there's plenty you would want to ask him if he was still alive, right?
I mean, yeah, but I think you'll have a hard time answering any of them, if I'm being honest.
Is it because they're
How
personal?
come?
I mean, the stuff I want to ask him about is, like, how he met my mom and how he won her over. Stuff like that. Anyway, not really something you can help with, right?
You're right. Sorry, Law. I can't even begin to imagine how to help with that.
You're telling me. I just wish there was someone experienced I could ask about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, he was definitely that.
I'll take guard duty tonight. It's
I'm
fine.
not sure what the... Oh. I still don't know what the bond levels mean.
You guys ready to hit the road? I know I am.
What am I stuck on? Okay, so... So, up there. That's where I need to go. What? What am I running? Okay. Can I get a decent chunk of boost up? No, I am assuming no. Why am I... Why were those guys not taking a ton of damage from me? I did equip the Atonement Edge, right? Yeah, it's... Oh, okay, well, I'm stupid. I can look right there. Yeah, it went up 70, so it should be doing a lot more damage. Alright, I didn't get... No, I didn't get a new one for you yet. Same. So that went up 85. Okay, that was pretty good. And then Law went up like 100 or something each one, right? Yeah.
Let's
Full lot.
see here.
Oops. That went up like nothing, so I'm not gonna farm up a bunch of points. I'm just gonna go fight these things. Yeah, over there. Ooh.
That thing looks like trouble. Quite. I doubt we'd fare well against it.
Really? We're like level 41. How high is it? Level 42! What do you mean?
Little help.
Oh, what am I doing actually? She just shooting Shion.
I'm not done! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Do it.
There we go.
Now.
Consider yourself finished. Not again. I'm not lending you up.
I wanna... Oh, everything's dead already. Ow! What in the goddamn fuck hit me? Well, it's got like a gross thing on its back. Oh. Oh, okay. Where'd it go? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Can I get some healing, Shion? Thank you. Whoa, what? How'd that hit me? Fortunately, I don't think there's really anything that I can... Fucking hell. I don't think I have... Fucker.
Air pressure.
Ow, god damn it. Well. Motherfucker. Well, I wanted to do the... whatever. Oh, why did she have take damage? Fucking fuck.
Now you see what I can do!
Void Flash! Soaring Light Sphere!
I'm out of ammo. That is the win. Annihilation.
Xian, heal yourself, please.
I'll face you!
Megatonic Drop!
Reflect on thy
A
sin.
wailing thirsty of lightning.
Oh, that's what it was doing, I'll be honest.
That's my cue.
Nah, that's okay.
Shut him down!
I'm ready.
Huh?
Astral energy.
Say no more!
They had to have.
Dragon Swarm!
I'm out of ammo.
Dragon Swarm!
Annihilation.
Try this!
Xian, heal me, please, quickly.
Explosive Ring!
Well, that's unfortunate that it whiffed like that, but whatever.
To overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Right! Take this! I'm not done!
Watch yourself! I sense incredible
Look
power.
sharp, everyone!
Uh-oh.
Everlasting dark.
Hold on to your heart. Here I come.
Seal that, please.
Motor Corps and Stars of Light. Rain down and purify all. Annihilation.
Dragon Swarm!
Chronotop field.
Eat this!
Sit down.
There you go. Don't let up.
We got him on the run!
Don't get cocky.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Oh, is that what it means? Is that when I get...
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need
Ow,
to be careful.
motherfucker.
The blazing sword and
God damn it.
my thorns.
Shia.
Yeah. Woo, fucker.
Hurricane Thrust!
The marksman handles it.
Rising
This
Falcon!
one's mine.
You dare strike me from behind?
They're not playing around.
Here comes the big one!
Ooh, jeez, Xian.
You're mine! I'm not done!
I'm ready!
In an
Yep.
instant! Impact Blast!
Goodbye. So long, Gay Bowser. Okay.
Everyone's still in one piece?
Yes.
There.
Oops, did I whiff it? No, it's right there. That's right, it was the guy at the wharf.
We've reached our destination.
That wasn't too bad.
Sure.
Right!
Hey!
Yeah!
Hmm.
Alright, there should be another thing for Xian. Yep. Okay. Explosion. Okay. Okay, that's the last shot thing. Makes it easier to inflict physical ailments and increase the amount of special ammo Xian can carry. Okay. That's pretty solid, I suppose. Which one? Okay, one of them was like level 50, wasn't it? Which one was... The flower one was level 50. So that's level 60. This was... I don't remember. I feel like this one sucked. This one was like 50. That's whatever. That's like fucking like 50. This one I might be able to do, but I think Owl Force is whatever. This one's way too high. That's like 60. This is, I don't remember. I think this is either like 50 or I didn't check, and I'm just gonna assume it was 50. This is 50. This is the book thing. This is like 50. Okay, we'll try this and then we'll continue the story. Because everything else is either 50 or I just like kind of don't really remember. Wait. Is this the... This has got to be like the... Yeah. Is there a camp? I'd rather camp. Just on the off chance that we can... Oh, you know what? I'll use Dohalim's
Finally.
thing.
If only we...
I'll cook with Dohalim. Whatever, the rap
I've got
pig.
a good amount of info on our enemies written down now.
That's what.
Oh, shit. I didn't realize I was gonna cut you off. Sorry. Grilled rapid. What does this do? Earn combat points up M. Sure.
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
Do we not get a... There it
Wow.
is.
That's some weird-looking meat you're cooking up there. What is it exactly?
That would be grilled rapig.
What?
Whoa there! What's the big brouhaha?
It's Rat Pig! How could you cook something with such cute little eyes? What did it ever do to you?
I fail to see what the problem is. Rapigs are perfectly edible creatures. Having said that, I do realize it's become rather rare to eat them lately. What with people increasingly embracing them as pets and companions.
They definitely didn't fall out of fashion to eat because of their flavor, that's for sure.
Agreed. Rapigs have tender, fatty meat. The taste can take some getting used to, but I would argue that's part of its charm.
If the taste is too strong, I imagine you can either just cook it thoroughly or simmer it with some herbs to mask it.
Indeed. At first I wasn't sure whether to smoke it with spices or simmer it in water, but I opted to grill it as is instead.
Seriously, Dohalim? You have the weirdest tastes.
That's probably because when you live the life of a lord, you grow tired of most ordinary cuisine.
So you end up seeking out more unusual food. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Well, putting aside what it used to be, you've got to admit it does look pretty damn good. Meat is meat, after all.
That reminds me, I do believe I once read in a book about rare delicacies how one can go about preparing an owl. I suppose I won't have the chance to try it anytime soon.
Not with Hoodle, you won't!
That's funny. Let's see if
Mind if I
the
join
thing
you,
with
Law?
law changed. Yeah, it's definitely Yeah, this is different. I don't know if it's because of bond level
make
or
sure to
because we're
kick
further
ass
in the
tomorrow,
story
too.
or what. Huh. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. AG. HP heal from healing arts. Just gonna grab that. Even though he's not that much of a healer, but in case I need him to be, it would be nice that he could
I
heal
feel
more.
pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Oh, I'm in the... Right. Let's see if we can fucking take this thing. I don't know why it was such a pain in the balls before, but we'll see since I'm a little bit more leveled if we're gonna...
Coming through!
Annihilation!
I'm a bit more leveled, I'm
Look what I
closer...
just found.
I'm level 40, so I'm only like 3 below
I'd
this
steer
now.
clear of that zoo.
Why? It's level 43,
Will
what?
be a delicious piece of cake. Power of save you. Annihilation!
You're mine! Here!
As if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough.
Megasonic
Go for the weak point!
What is it weak to? I haven't figured that out.
Dragon Swarm!
It looks like you got people covered.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Fucker.
Charge like that could easily be faced.
Well, I'm here to stop.
Change between heaven and earth.
They smite.
A wailing Dancy of lightning!
Now you see what I can do. Here.
Healing circle!
No escape! It's over!
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best.
No escape!
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
I'm trying to dodge. I'm trying to dodge.
Resonate with the earth.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
Here's a
No
healing arc!
escape! I'm not bending you apart!
Couldn't really dodge that. What the fuck? I somehow ran into that. I don't know how that happened.
Here I come! My turn! I'm not done!
Now you see what I
Shan, can I get some health, please?
can do.
Here, let me help.
I don't know what I... Look out here.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really didn't.
Demon Land.
Radiant
Heal Ray.
You're mine!
I can handle it with Umbra!
Dating Wild
Lightning Possess! Thunderblade! Now Fury
Megasonic
Blade! Far enough! Alright!
Okay, Shion, healing circle yourself real quick?
Down! Raging Cascade!
I'm not done!
Dating Pile Drive.
Healing Circle!
I owe you
The
one.
fluidity of the
Hands of
movement
Heaven!
is simply incredible.
Here's a healing arc!
Explosive
They
ring!
feel that
Resonate with the
first
earth.
aid! In here! Here, let me help!
I'm nearly done for.
Heaven and earth!
Just keep healing me.
Here's a healing arc! A wailing Dancy of Blade!
Eternal devastation! I'll burn it all!
There we go.
Flaming pillar! Fire!
Lightning Possess! Thunderblade!
I thought I dodged that.
Burn in hell!
There you go! Nova!
Leave the charges to me.
Here's a healing arc!
Elusive deity. Soaring blood.
Can't really dodge that, okay?
Winds of Heaven!
Demon Land.
Healing circle!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my thorn.
Shion.
Okay. I target the thing.
Glacial Spear! Here's Eagle! Far enough!
Take this! Megasonic thrust! Eternal devastation! It's over!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. Resonate with the earth.
Strike!
Illuminate
This one's all mine!
Holy Lamp!
Ooh, I need healing right now.
They're not playing around!
I owe you one. More Sukos?
Keep calm and take them down!
I owe you.
Now you see what I can do.
Knock him down, yeah. Well, I tried. Yeah, well, that was god fucking. God damn it. You motherfucker, would you fuck off? Please heal Renwell.
Right, watch out!
Oh! Fuck me, I didn't realize that's what it was doing.
Okay.
Shira! Go!
Wheeling Banshee! Lightning!
Regenerate.
Move it.
I owe you one.
You must be tired of healing me. I'm merely doing what I can. Glad you're on our side, Guilty.
Not today!
Illuminate the dark!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Holy Lamp! Chain between the skies!
Demon Fang!
A wailing Banshee!
I'll burn it all!
Go. I'm hoping it hits some of the tiny bugs as well.
Fire!
Everyone's actually pretty okay.
Pierce
Here
evil.
I come! Dragon Form!
Yours are not the
Oh, they're all dead. Okay.
Danny Warrior.
Save your compliments. We have to move.
Risen and talented.
Oh, it's a bit too early.
Magic is there.
Okay.
Such unadulterated fury.
The chain between heaven and earth. It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone!
Not sure where I was aiming, but I'll take it. Ooh, almost did that too early.
Now! Take it! Dragon Form!
Faith and blood.
Rending you up.
I'm almost impressed.
Our praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Oof, good lord.
Try harder!
Resonate with the earth.
Megasonic Thrust! Eat dirt!
Rending you up.
Glacial
Dragon
spear.
Form! Megasonic Devastation!
Armor won't save you.
I'll be safe.
Another incantation ruined.
Goodness gracious.
Megasonic Thrust!
Here, let me help. Sleep now.
This is gonna be bad.
Here's a healing art.
In a bind.
I couldn't make it in time.
Fuck. That was a bad idea.
Annihilation.
Will this help?
Ugh.
No, it won't
God.
end like this.
Fucking... Whatever. This
Resonate with the earth.
thing doesn't have any health less, it's fine.
Attack time. I'm ready.
Fuck you.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
I fucked up at the end there. I caught that... that wasn't... That... Yeah, I fucked up at the end there. I shouldn't have held that long for the burst when it was getting up so late.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
That was my fault. My bad, team. That wasn't your guys' fault. That wasn't the boss being tough. That was me being an idiot. Alright, well. That is that taken care of. And then, I guess, everything else. That's like level 50, so I'll come back to that when I'm closer to that. That's level 50. That, I'm assuming, is level 50. That's like 70. That I just finished. That's... okay. So I think I'm good on side quests at the moment. There might be, technically, one of those might also be like a level 40 boss, but I'll just come back and clear them out when I'm like level 50. Or like 48, something around there.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
And notice the skipping
Everyone
at the bottom
around
there.
here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
True.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
I get you. Actually, I'm gonna go rest at a campsite because, in case I can do a sit down with someone.
We've reached our destination.
Just in case. Because you can't do it at inns for whatever reason. So in case it's like every other rest at whatever.
Ugh, I think I'm about to faint from the heat.
Not used to this climate back in Cyslodia, huh?
Hoodle looks about ready to drop too.
Okay. I'm gonna do it with a
Mind
law
if I
again and
join
see
you,
if I
Law?
get the second one. Do I get a different one or... Oh, no, okay. Cycles between them. That's cool. So that means I won't miss out on... Okay.
My hand still hurts like crazy.
Tried to gut punch a man with armor on, Law. Fucking idiot.
I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Okay. I suppose I should triple check to make sure that... Wait, did I turn... Yes, I turned that in.
We've reached...
Probably should triple check that there's no new ones at least. No. Okay.
our destination.
Where am I going? Up here? Wait a minute. Hey, I'm back. Finally killed that Zoogle from 50 hours ago.
What?
Right.
No, not yeah.
Afraid not.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Alrighty. Cool. What did I have for Alphen? Does everyone just get a shit ton of SP now? Good lord. Maybe it's just the missions? I don't know.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Dahnan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't
Could
know.
be.
There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
Could be.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there.
For fuck's sake.
Never seen anything like it.
Of course there is.
Zoogle, huh?
Yeah, of
I
course
turned
there
back
is.
as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way.
God!
Hmm. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
I didn't either.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Right. Yeah, Hoodle?
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cyslodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby. Whew!
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
I don't think anybody happens to sell fish, do they? So I'm going into a new area. I would really like that one food that's very easy. Ooh, wait, carp. No. What the fuck was it? Do I need to rest? No. Yes, but which one was it? It was Fisherman's Hot Pot. It's mackerel, salmon and mackerel. And tofu. Tofu's the other thing. I guess we could just try what we have. I guess. Oh. Well, I randomly got...
We've reached...
I'm gonna go to Moscow and see if I get a random quest, because I got a random quest, going back to the
Our
library
destination.
in Menancia. Hey, Doc. No? Anything? I don't know if there would be a random quest that I could just grab. Screw it, we're just gonna keep going. can always try again. I can always look around more or use a
We've reached our
certain
destination.
tool that I have access to in order to look up where some of these quests might be. Or if there's any more like it. I don't know if there are. There
It's
very
quite
well
hot
might not
here.
be like it.
The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
God damn it.
Go no further!
A single strike breaks its core.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
What was I saying? No idea. There was something about... Right, the random quests. I don't know. I suppose I could run around and... I don't know, but I don't know. I could try running around, and if that doesn't really... Not now. I could try running around, and if that's to, like... If that's really to no avail, then I might just fucking look it up to see, hey, is there anything I'm missing?
Something feels odd here.
Just
Be on your
for the
guard.
sake of, you know, not missing any quests so I can at least play them. But we'll
So we're
cross
back
that
in
bridge
the
when we
Zion
come
Mine
to it.
tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is
True.
where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait,
True.
really?
Yes,
Yeah,
really.
because you grabbed her, remember? She was like, what the fuck? Hello? Is it just the big Zoogle? Did I speak too soon? No? Well, a lot of this is blocked off. Couldn't really go anywhere else. That stuff's respawned. Anything over here? Or... Whoops, this is the right way. Yeah, it's fine.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any
Apparently.
lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law.
But this is way out here. Maybe it was just running through to get to the new area. Or maybe there'll just be a giant Zoogle right now. Or there's those assholes. Okay, so everyone break out your water spells. Man, we are still on data. I don't know how long the Lennigus section of this game is going to be. It could be very long.
So
It could be
hot.
fucking really
Yeah.
short. I don't know.
Reach the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast.
Huh?
Huh.
Oh. You know what? Dohalim hasn't had a thing yet, has he?
You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
Not sure the point of this was. You know what? I'm actually gonna swap Alphen out, and I want to play Rinwell, and I'm going to use nothing but water spells, because there's no way on God's green earth that they aren't weak to thunder fucking water spells. We'll put Maelstrom on. Do I have a lot of? I don't feel like I don't have a ton of water. I feel like it's mostly spread and Maelstrom. Oh, and Freeze Lance. Freeze Lance, spread. Okay, I think that's Aqueous Surge. Okay. We're actually gonna put Aqueous Surge. Oh yeah, I've got Aqueous. What was the one where I throw a big ball? That's Maelstrom. Where's the one where I dump water on their head and I go ha ha? Hydration orb. There it is. I was gonna say, I should have it. Okay, nothing but water. Alright, here we go.
I won't forgive you.
Oh, suppose I'll take that. Okay, did they improve this?
Stay
Huh?
calm. I shall provide assistance.
Oh, I see.
An Astro Mart?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Take this. Annihilation. Freeze laser. One more time. This is it. Make it break.
Commander
There we go.
Phoenix Cyclops.
On your knees.
Oh, violent.
Whoops, that's the wrong thing. Guys, move. Guys, move. What level were these guys? I forgot to look.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Oh, hey, Flamestone. Okay, that makes it. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. Well, I should only need a couple more. You know, I think there was an item back here. Yeah.
Get lost.
I actually am not sure what you guys would technically be weak to. Whoa, what am I doing?
Their hide is thick as armor.
Oh, stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
I want to see.
Freeze laser.
Are they weak to? No.
You're playing nice.
Holy shit, Xion. What the fuck?
Here, let me help. Air thrust.
Ooh, you in particular.
It's time to
But-
finish this.
Oh, I was like, what the hell?
Consuming wildfire.
Resonate with the earth.
All the laser fire.
Here's evil. The helix of purity.
Freeze laser. Maelstrom. Glacial spear.
Here's evil.
Thank you for all chilling over there. Much appreciated.
Position,
Try
precision,
and kill this guy.
all a perfect 10.
That's it? Nothing else to add?
You take meticulous care of your fire.
Ow.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Resonate with the earth.
Where's Spread? Did I not put Spread on? I thought I replaced. I thought I put Spread. You know what? I don't need it. It's fine. Enough variety.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Okay. Will I be able to loop around? No, actually, I won't. So I suppose I'll go this way first. I forgot to check what level these guys are. What level are you guys? 38. Okay, so they're actually under level.
Don't mind if I do.
Take that.
Company. Blah 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 magic. Freeze laser. Too much to handle. All disasters
Pesky
made
airborne
one.
scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
You know what? I forgot that these guys were airborne.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
No complaints here.
I'm out of ammo. I'm all stuffed up.
Hydration orb.
Power of water.
Aqueous surge. Lightning. Hydration orb.
Dodge that, Xion.
Here goes.
Or don't.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Resonate with the earth.
Arctic waterfall. Freeze laser.
Rending you apart.
Hydration orb. Annihilation. Hydration orb. Purge blood.
You know what? I feel like this is useless. Let's replace this with Spread.
Glacial spear.
So at least I can throw that out real quick.
They smite with black
Oh shit, I didn't even notice that.
Raging cascade.
I'm ready.
Ready.
Like we're gonna lose to Small Fry.
Yeah, I probably should have made the 20% healing thing first. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. I am not using Alpha here.
Here I go. Don't mind if I do. I got Mega Ray. Denied.
That did not
Those rocks at
also interrupt him, which is unfortunate.
The flashing part's their weak point.
Now you see what I can do. I'll bash in there to fast.
Hey, Xian. God damn it, game. Hey, Xian, heal yourself, please.
Have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
I forgot about that.
Resonate with the
I never miss.
Our arts are being interrupted. A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Ugh.
Not in your dreams.
Like that.
Yours to be let free.
Too much
Down! You're on!
Yeah, I really wish I would have had that thing.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Well,
I'm ready. All disasters made one. The close one. Right back at you.
A lord's power never ceases to amaze me.
I'm as regular as the next man.
Yeah, the next man who used to be a lord.
Maelstrom.
throw that out.
Freeze Lancer. All disasters made one. Come forth and heal its purity. I never missed. Maelstrom.
Whoops, I forgot that I was going to change the targeting.
I'm on
What?
hold.
It's fine.
Annihilation. You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Ugh. Hey, Xian, can you heal yourself, girl? Thank you.
Freeze Lancer. Oh, violent darting wind.
Whoops.
All disasters made one. Come forth and heal its purity. In here. Freeze Lancer. Now for something special. I'm out of ammo. Do it. Kisara. Frozen.
That fucking... That probably did a good amount of damage.
lucky.
Gothic dress.
This looks nice and tough.
I was... Xian? Yeah. Okay, so I guess that was all for over here. Let's keep going, I suppose. Might as well push in as far as we can push. If we have to come back, we have to come back. But if I have to come back, then I'm going to have Xian and, I'll have Xian and, Dohalim's better weapons. Though, unfortunately, Xian's better weapon will increase her fire... Fuck! Increase her fire damage, which is not the most useful thing right now.
Hi, Hoodle.
Ugh. Well,
Bloody hell.
Hear me. Burning.
Take cover when it calls up!
fucking...
Freeze Lancer.
Get behind me!
We got fires.
I've got this. Let a
Ugh.
marksman handle it.
All yours.
Glacial spear. Here's
Do I not have... Do I not have Tidal Wave automatically unlocked? Well, I guess I don't. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this other stuff that I don't have yet. Whatever.
Blah, blah, blah. Freeze Lancer. Freeze Lancer.
This one keeps charging.
Kitara, frozen.
We'll just get rid of this guy.
Nicely done.
All base to you.
Armor won't save you.
Watch and weep.
Oh, Violet win.
Carve now through
Stalagmite.
Steel.
On your knees.
Pierce evil.
Air
Free
pressure.
blender. Maelstrom.
Fuck you.
Take drinking ore. Mega ray. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Close one. Guiding strike. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Raging free blender. Fresh. Purge malevolence. Archaic waterfall. Free blaster. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Free blaster.
Now you see what I can do.
Oh, I didn't realize that thing still had armor on it. Fuck.
Here, let me help. This one's mine. This one's mine. Freeze Lancer. Dance in the wind. By the power.
There we go.
So I still had room to grow.
Well, I would have liked to use... I would experiment more, but... water kind of seems like the surefire element here.
My face is starting to sting. And my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. You're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Guess I misread the landing.
Well, I still have to make that thing.
Coming through.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Yeah.
Free Florida. Purge malevolence.
You have to aim for the bright area on their back.
Hurricane foot. More than time. Go for the weak point.
Okay.
Maelstrom. I can do this all day. Mega ray.
On your knees.
Annihilate. Purge malevolence. Arctic waterfall.
No art to being interrupted.
Can you not get hit by that? Please and thank you.
Here's a healing
The
art.
ground. Anything in armor is all mine.
All disasters made
How's
one.
it frozen?
Come forth, a helix of purity. Maelstrom. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Malevolence. Arctic.
I'm ready.
Shield. Go for it.
Not sure how it got frozen, but hey, whatever. I wish I could figure out how to do that consistently,
That's what I like to hear.
but fuck it. But fucking back. This is a nothing down here. Well, I say nothing, but there's actually this. A lot of gold. Okay. This way. Oh, I see. Oh, so I can just make a shortcut back? That's
Coming
pretty good.
I never miss.
Mother
Not on my watch.
fucker.
Now if it curls up, time to get out of the way.
And that whip.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
God
Why can't they just sit still?
damn it.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Fresh. Purge malevolence. Arcade thrust. Freeze Lancer. All disasters made one. Come forth, a helix of purity. Maelstrom. Hydration ore. Purge malevolence. Magic Kazam. Freeze Lancer. Hold on to your art. Here I come.
Ow.
Don't mind if I do.
Do that.
Raging Cascade. Back into the fray. I can do this all day.
Anything in armor is all mine. I can carve through armor.
Say, please punch that asshole off.
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go.
Well, sweet dreams. Better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Apparently I need healing, which I didn't even notice.
The earth.
One's not. Arctic waterfall. Freeze Lancer. Burning strike. All disasters made one.
Oh, I thought he was down.
Security. In here.
Ready with the
Don't
earth.
get in my way. Flame.
That's weird.
Oh, Violet's starting. Blah, blah, blah. That's it. Hold on to your art. Here I come.
Negative gate.
Dance in the wind. Do it.
All yours, Kisara.
Just grab that.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Dance in the wind.
Qian, heal yourself, please.
On your
Got a hydration orbit out.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky.
Okay. Well, if I ever need to retreat, this will make it a lot easier. I think that's worth making an extra thing. You know what? I just realized I think Dohalim is... There's a thing for Dohalim over, I think there's some places in Calaglia where it's like, there should be a ladder here, but there isn't. Yeah, fuck. That's just an offshoot. That's... okay. There's a lot of guys.
Don't mind if I do.
Is he charging or is he down?
Dance in the wind. Air
I
thrust.
think he's down, actually.
Bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Speaking of,
Far enough!
exploit the enemy's
All
weakness.
disasters made one. Come forth, the helix of purity.
Now you see what I can do!
In here.
Everlasting dark! Negative gate!
Purge malevolence. Blah, blah, blah. Magic.
Make smite with
Freeze
black
Lancer.
and
One
blade.
more time.
Execution!
Art expert coming through. All disasters made
You
one.
picked the wrong fight!
knock it out.
Resonate with the earth!
Fucking asshole.
Too shy to come over.
Well, at least I, didn't lose the hit, I suppose.
Don't mind if I do.
Well, that's actually annoying.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. One more time.
Now you've got it.
I'll actually cut my,
Ready and wary!
Here's evil.
Far enough!
Freeze Lancer. This one's mine. Purge malevolence.
I agree.
I'll take you all on.
Oh, that also works.
Flare the Malisa!
Here I go. Purge malevolence. Required.
Motherfucker.
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your compliments. We have to move.
Driven and talented.
Arcane waterfall. Freeze Lancer. Dance in the wind.
Fuck you, have a wind blade. I really wish I had
was a
that
little close for
20%
comfort.
because everyone would be like full up right now. And that's
Thus
just so
our
difficult.
strength yet grows.
Who's that for? Wait, what? Oh, I got worse armor. Excellent. Very glad I fought for that.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Now you see what I can do!
By the power of all disasters made one. Come forth, the helix of purity. In here. Purge. Blah blah blah. Magic.
Sit
Freeze
down.
Lancer. One more time. Here's evil. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Arc sealed.
Rending you a bloody howling! Shattering the pieces! Negative gate! I can carve through armor! Stalagmite!
Purge malevolence.
Let's at him.
Waterfall. Freeze Lancer. Glacial spear. Here's evil. Dance in the wind.
And that whip. Just everything.
Bloody howling! On your
That's unfortunate.
Glacial spear. Here's evil. Freeze Lancer.
take this! Down on the ground! Demon Lancer!
Freeze Lancer.
Guys, what are you doing?
Air thrust.
Wow.
He's the last one. No need to do that so hard.
Look what I just found.
Lucky Pebble. Wait. Okay, well, give me a sec. Well, suppose I did say give me a sec.
This'll come in handy. Far enough. Charge the limit. Go for the weak point. Freeze Lancer. I can do this all day. Piercing roar. Take it.
And there we go.
And I'll stop your luck. Step back. This one's all law.
That's a lot of gold. Alright, let's head down. Yo, ooh, a bunch of you guys.
Get lost.
Left on nice. They smite with black and gray.
Not on my watch. Downfall. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
That was the wrong thing.
All disasters made one. Come forth, the heathens of purity. Come out. By the power of water. Magic is there.
Resonate with the earth.
Now for something special.
Rending you apart.
Charge the level. Going in. Arctic waterfall. Freeze Lancer.
Heard a bunch of you, huh?
By the power of water. This one's mine. All disasters made one. Come for the helix of
I'm gonna walk out of that. I'm gonna walk out of this.
here. I'll be saving this.
Ow.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Give me up.
Freeze Lancer. Purge the level. Freeze Lancer. Arch requires complete focus.
Motherfucker.
Burning strike.
Why am I so down?
Pierce evil. Freeze Lancer. Here I go. Art expert coming through. Downfall. Purge the level. Magic is there. Freeze Lancer. I can do this all day.
Looking good out there.
Just getting started.
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I
Yeesh.
both.
That was a little close for comfort.
Oh, there's a bunch of flame stones. What's this?
This bridge will hold itself together, right?
Most definitely.
A cloak. Oh, duh.
Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it?
It's either or, guys. Come on, pay attention. Whichever one you want it to be. Wait. No, going down actually goes the right way, so we want to keep going this way. And here. Some assholes.
Way.
I can carve through armor.
Mega
They
ray.
smite with black and gray.
Thank you for hitting both of them.
Eat dirt.
Like
Magic is there. Freeze Lancer. Too much to handle.
ready and ready. Rending you apart.
All disasters made one.
Bloody
Come.
howling.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil. In here. Freeze Lancer. This'll come in.
Okay.
With the
This
earth.
one's mine. Purge Malevolent. Magic is there. Freeze Lancer. Now for some spectacle.
All in order.
So if you want to grab that, that's fine.
Pierce evil. Arctic waterfall. Freeze Lancer. Hold
Oh,
on
you think
to your
getting
arms.
close to me is
Here
gonna
I come.
be a good idea?
Hydration orb. Raging cascade. Pierce evil. I can do this all day. Magic is there. Freeze Lancer.
I didn't even notice him coming in.
Hydration orb. Eat dirt. Purge Malevolent. Arctic water. Where are you going? Freeze Lancer.
Rending you apart. Bloody howling.
Looking good out there.
Just getting
Yep.
started.
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Eagle ray.
Other one works.
Could have been worse.
Alright, red sage. And then I'm gonna keep going this way? Yeah, because there's a couple of things down here.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Radiant,
Anything?
I do. Blah, blah, blah.
That's all.
Now for something special. All disasters, hold on to your art. Here I come. They're surrounding us.
Are they?
Magic is there. Freeze Lancer. Too much to handle. Mega Ray.
Bloody howling!
Do it. Not so snug now. You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both. I never miss. Look sharp. This one. Raging Cascade. Hurricane Spray. Make it rain. Raging Cascade.
Is that one actually a strike on him? It doesn't matter.
I've been doing really great lately.
I should be using Tidal Wave. It's probably fairly solid when it's a group of them. Okay, it seems like it should be the last thing.
Little help.
Resonate with the earth!
Ow.
Raging Cascade. Feel. This is denied. The water. Blah blah blah. Don't get in my way.
Fucker.
The water. Magic. Tidal Wave. Purge Malevolence. Blah blah blah. Freeze Lancer. I'll take it from here.
Alright, there we
See
go.
how you handle this.
Well, not who I meant to shoot it on, but whatever.
Anything in armor is all mine!
I want to actually kill this guy.
Raging Cascade. Glacial Spear. Here's evil. Freeze Lancer.
Sit down, please.
Nature Blade. Kisara. Frozen.
Excuse me.
Nicely
Yeah,
done.
I need to use Tidal Wave more.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Kind of forgot that existed because Maelstrom's a thing.
Air thrust.
Probably didn't need to do that, but
Commander of Heaven!
whatever. Okay.
Thank goodness we won.
Gold gel. Okay. There's two things over here. Whoops, this way. For wait. Further one.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny.
Haha. Wait, is
Especially
this?
you, Law. No pushing anyone. Not even as a joke.
I'm not a little kid!
Is this literally just a
I didn't know
skip?
you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Dohalim. I would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to handle both.
Not necessarily. Both of them contain Earth astral energy. Luckily for me, this area is rich not only in fire energy, but Earth as well.
Is this just a skip? Is that an Alphen thing? Yeah. That's just a straight up skip. So you don't even have to go through those guys. Are they guarding anything good though? Kinda. Eh, why not?
Out of our way.
Resonate with the earth!
Raging Cascade.
Need to
Flame of Fury. The
get
flashing
this thing
sparks are weak points.
back as soon as you can, Law.
Freeze Lancer.
Armor won't save you! Air pressure!
Raging Cascade.
Gonna keep using Tidal Wave.
I'll be saving this one.
just so I can keep hitting both of them. Even though Maelstrom is probably maybe a bit better. Wow, what the fuck slapped him backwards? Okay, that should be both of their armors broke.
Too much to handle. Raging cascade. Sweet dreams. Feel.
Ooh, good lord. That was close.
I'm ready.
I do not know how it's getting frozen. I'm not sure what it is, but
Any
whatever, I
chance
guess.
we could make the next time a little bit warmer?
Does it look like it comes with a thermostat?
A little bit warmer.
Coming through.
Oh, that's what they meant. I was like, what do you mean? Well, this...
I'll smash you.
Lightning. All this. Burning strike. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Freeze in here.
Exploit the enemy.
This.
Pierce evil.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that.
Searing flame. Reload. Blah blah blah. Freeze lancer. Not in your dreams.
Motherfucker, did I wait, how did I fuck that up? That should have been tidal wave. Oh wait, no, I used spread.
In here. Hold on to your arm.
Knock him down, Alphen. Oh, might as well just hit him.
Nicely done. All thanks to you.
Hey, here we go.
Step back. This one's all law.
That's like 4 of those assholes. Okay.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. I can carve through armor.
Raging cascade. Radiant in here.
Execution.
Oh.
Take this. Negative.
Apparently, I am low on health. I didn't even notice that.
Magic is in. Tidal wave.
This one's all mine.
Pretty sure you still have your armor. Yep. Certainly did.
Come forth and healing security. Maelstrom.
I need healing.
Another incantation
Did I
ruined.
get healing the first time?
Flame of fire. Burning strike. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Oh, violent guardian wind. Freeze lancer. Crossblade.
Ready and rare.
Searing flame.
Whoa. The fuck happened to Dohalim?
Reload. Dance in the wind. First aid. Close one. Right back at you. Hydration orb.
Resonate with the
Hydration orb. Pierce evil. Charge the lever. Arcane.
What is going on over there, guys?
Waterfall. Freeze lancer. Healing. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Oh, Ryan, guardian wind. Carve now. Crossblade.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Burn!
Burning strike. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Raging cascade.
Keep hitting them.
Breath. Charge malevolence. Arctic waterfall. Freeze lancer. All disasters made one. Come forth and heal its security. I'm out of ammo. I'm all close one. Right back at
Parker.
We managed to turn the tide.
For now. But things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
Good, you're right.
Gotcha. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Oh, magic is in.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Dance in the wind. Here's the air thrust. Freeze lancer.
Ay, ay, ay.
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
Alright. Yep, this should be this area pretty thoroughly explored then. And I do have a shortcut for straight across. Hopefully this isn't another big-ass dungeon area. No, this looks like a boss fight. Yep, this is a boss fight. Okay, we're gonna save. Do this. And we're gonna go fight this thing. Hopefully it's a lava thing, so all my water is thoroughly used. In any case. Well, speaking of... Wait, that looks like the monster that was made. Wait, that looks like the monster that got made out of the astral energy. What the fuck?
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
Hey.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go!
That also looks exactly like the astral energy beast from the spirit vessel thing. 47. Ooh, lord.
Let me know if you need healing.
Yeah, this is the...
Focus! On your toes, everyone!
This is literally the exact same thing. Why can't I do anything? Why are we all just...
turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared.
Focus up.
Why can't I... Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go.
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
Ow, 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 ow. Dohalim literally died. What the fuck? I can't even look. I can't even look. What the fuck?
Raging Cascade! Sleep now. Mega Ray! Now you see
Punch that thing along.
Mega Ray! All disasters made one. Come forth, the helix of purity! Hear me, flame of Sleep now.
Okay. Xian, heal yourself.
This will come in handy. Oh, stop it! Charge! Thanks, Kisara. Denied!
Can you resurrect Dohalim, please?
Freeze Lancer! Anything in armor is all mine!
And it dodged my fucking... can you heal Kisara? Holy shit, Xian, heal yourself.
Here, let me help.
I think that one's... I hope that one has its armor broken already. Hopefully.
Raging Cascade! Sealed!
Please heal Dohalim.
Let me help. The water glacial spear. Here's the evil wave. Freeze Lancer. All disasters made one. Come forth, the helix of purity. Here's the evil. Sleep now. More for the stockpile. Freeze Lancer. Too much to handle. Flame. Raging Cascade. Here's the evil. Sleep now. More for the stockpile.
This one's mine!
Nope, sit down. Healing circle yourself, Xian. Shit, I thought you were closer. Whatever. Oops. I want you just to heal yourself and then heal Kisara afterwards. I need to move. I need to move. I'm getting stuck on these guys.
The waters of magic is the... Tidal wave! Let me help! First aid! All disasters
Thank you for all sitting next to each other.
The helix of purity! Burning strike! In here! Here's the evil!
This one's mine!
Freeze
Okay. Heal Dohalim, then we'll heal Kisara. Then heal Kisara, please. She needs it.
First aid! Raging cascade! In here! Take it! One more! Lightning! Tidal wave!
Why are you guys all? If my team gets wiped right now, I'm going to be pissed off. You motherfuckers! Really? You idiots!
Here's a healing arc! Raging cascade! Annihilation! Gravity!
Dumbasses! Good lord!
I'll bring you back from death. Tidal wave! Resuscitation! Mega ray! Make it rain! Kisara!
Ugh.
Frozen! Hammer! Nicely done!
Please heal Kisara. She needs it.
All thanks to you! Raging cascade! Let me help! Sleep now! Appreciate the help!
Guys, please get out of there. Oh my god, you AI, can you not be over there?
Here's a healing arc!
Oh, that one apparently has been full up this whole time. Oops.
Sleep now! Get on in there with the others! Freeze Lancer! Now for some...
Glad that didn't hit Dohalim.
Anything in armor is
I kind of expected it to. Whatever. I thought I was... Alright, there we go. Oh, I can't... I would love to charge an ability right now.
We'll just have to keep fighting.
Leave the enemy's arch to me.
No complaints here.
Arch sealed.
There we go. I was gonna say, why? Why?
Blah, 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 magic. Freeze Lancer. One more time. Flare tornado.
God fucking damn it, Shion.
Hold on to your arch. Here I come.
Good fucking god.
Hydration orb. Whoa, hey, one at a time. Raging cascades. Sleep now. Don't mind if I hold on to your arch. Here I come.
You're gonna keep stealing your shit.
More where that came from. In here. I'll be saving this one. Tidal wave. Not in your... Hold on to your arch.
You've got pretty impressive aim there.
Thought of picking up the rifle yourself?
This is more my style.
Hold on to your arch. Here I come. Here goes. Close one. This one's mine. Raging cascade.
Ugh.
Here's evil. Freeze Lancer. Not on fire. Art expert coming through. Blah blah blah. Tangent.
What are you doing?
More time.
Guys.
Here. First aid. Raging cascades. Glacial. Don't mind if I do. Hold on to your
Keep
arch.
taking them.
Here I come. Hydration orb. Up and at 'em. Let's go. Lunar corruption. Freeze Lancer. Not in your dreams.
Yep. Ugh.
One more time. I'm on a roll. Here goes.
Ugh. Guys, please tell me that doesn't if that damages my team and they're just sitting there. Okay, well he dodged it. That's fine. Yeah.
Reinforcements incoming.
Not a problem. Don't mind if I ready. Go.
Down on the ground.
Hydration orb.
The armor won't save you.
Banana, let's go. Sleep now. Radiant here. Tidal.
Burn in hell.
Don't mind if I here goes. Purge malevolence. Magic. Here I go. Freeze lancer.
Their arcs were interrupted.
I didn't notice that did that.
Reload.
Soaring blast.
Healing circle.
This debt shall not be.
No, not mine. Hold on to your art. Here I come. Back and purge malevolence.
That is unfortunate.
Glacial spear.
I dodged that. Fuck you. Are you kidding me?
Don't mind if I do. Here's the healing art.
Negative gate.
First aid.
Please heal Kisara
Here, let me
now.
help. Purge malevolence. Magic Gazam. Freeze lancer. Too much to handle. Annihilation.
Far enough.
Burning strike. Glacial spear. Here's the evil. Go. Purge malevolence. Magic Gazam. Freeze lancer. Purge malevolence. Magic Gazam. Freeze lancer. Now for something special. Don't mind if I here goes. Blah blah blah. Man away. Freeze lancer. Now for something special. Blah blah blah. Freeze lancer. Searing flame. Reload. Raging cascade. Don't mind if I here goes. Fred. Mega ray. Too much to handle. Gemini Ultra. Mega ray. Annihilation. Purge malevolence.
Fucker.
Here, let me help. Freeze lancer. Don't mind if I hold on to your. No more Miss Nice Girl. Purge blah 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 magic. Freeze lancer. Too much to handle.
These things have been literally made useless because of that.
Arcade waterfall. Freeze lancer. Don't mind if I arc field. Radiant pierce. I'm out of ammo. Back into the purge.
Ugh.
Malevolent. Magic healing art. Freeze lancer. I can do this all day. Not in your arc field. Purge malevolent. Magic is
Well, this is a fucking great, fantastic fight. 10 out of 10. God. Fucking. Oh, thank God. Oh, that saved me.
We did it! Magnificently done.
Oof. Fucking hell.
Raging cascade. Here goes. This one on your knee. In here.
Air pressure.
Tidal wave.
Ugh. Fucking hell. Sorry, it's gonna hit. So is Xion. Wow, Xion somehow missed. How the fuck did that not hit Xion? Whatever.
Do it.
Demon Lash.
Don't mind if I hold on to your arts. Here I come.
Stream bathed in blood.
In here.
Rending your bloody howling.
Tidal wave.
Looking
Nope,
good
nope.
out
I
there.
need to move.
Just getting started.
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
Take
You
that.
fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both. Purge malevolent. Blah blah blah.
Ugh.
Freeze lancer. Too much to handle. Ready.
Here goes.
Not so smug now.
Uh-oh, guys. Could we not all be standing right there? It's okay.
Air pressure.
Can you heal her?
Healing art. First aid.
Appreciate the help.
Oh. God, how much is this?
It's about to strike.
Yeah?
Sharp, everyone!
What the?
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do. Just please stay safe.
I'm not doing anything until it tells me.
Take on something so big.
I'll handle it. Just watch and learn.
Would have been really nice if you. I swear to God, if I have to continue this fight, I'm gonna be a little annoyed.
Go
Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, that's bullshit. Because that wiped my team. I'm glad I didn't use anything. If I would have used a life bottle and that happened, I probably would have screamed and cried and pissed myself a little.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you two not gonna mention that that's the thing that took the form? That was the monster?
Pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah. It wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
Why aren't you two mentioning that it looks exactly like the fucking thing we fought at Balseph? No? Haunting Blaze. Is that a new... Hey, there it is, Incineration Wave. There it is. Swing the launch from the Fireflex, self-damage reviews. Yeah, I know that already. Burst. Okay. Duh. Faster charging. Okay, so more damage, faster. Secret to a certain door in Calaglia. Simply beholding it makes one wonder what lies beyond the threshold.
I feel sprightlier than before.
Wow. I'm able to recover everyone's... Wow. Certain door in Calaglia. What door is locked in Calaglia? It's been so long since I've been here. God, I don't know. I like how we're not mentioning that, again, that fucking thing right there was the thing we fought before. Where's my fucking field guide? Enemy info. That's literally it. That's literally it. Yep, okay.
Hey, is that it over there?
What the hell are you doing here? Oh, hey. Supreme Ignis 4. Alright. I'm a little worried that this is immediately going to get outshined by something when we move on to the next area. That should be fine, actually. Yeah, fuck it.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Alphen?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present.
Apparently.
I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
Anything to say, Xion? Why can't we see Dohalim? Oh, there he is.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've
Fair
just got to
enough.
sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave.
Oh,
We should
fuck
prepare
me.
ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen. Works for me.
Fuck you, game. I know exactly what you're like. The game's telling me exactly. You okay, Xion? Why is there a... What? Why is... What? What? What is this? Why is there a thing next to the ship? What? Anything up here? You see all the realms from here? Oh wait, no, Calagly is back that way, ain't it?
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of
True.
things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
It's true.
No offense to Xion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
I kinda doubt it.
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Xion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Xion can finally get rid of her thorns.
Allegedly.
Xion?
Huh? Yeah.
Something is obviously wrong. But she just won't say anything. I guess everyone is just asleep, sitting? I don't know how you do that. That's impressive. Well, I say that.
Where?
Hmm? Your tail?
Xion?
Your ass has gotta be sore after that. Wait. Where's Shion?
Where'd Shion go?
I
How
don't
could
know.
she just go off on her own? She's
I
not
ta-
over there. Where did she run off to?
Guys, there's an invisible wall! Guys, there's an invisible wall! I can't get in! Okay. Oh wait, there she is. Okay, cool. I took like 2 steps. Excellent. What are you doing?
Shion. Shion!
What the fuck?
It's your thorns? But why?
Wait, are they hurting you? Oh.
You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Oh.
Stay out of my way.
What are you doing?
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
Sorry, the gun looks stupid. God damn it, I wish I hadn't switched it. The gun looks so dumb. It's got such a big barrel.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
I like how no one has woken up hearing this. Oh. How'd you guys come from that direction? That's not where the campfire was. Wait a minute.
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Rolron?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Excuse
The
me?
first time was when I was only a child.
What?
After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
What the fuck?
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Shion. But tell me how... How is something like that possible?
Yeah.
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why. But my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
How?
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death.
Oh.
I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape.
Fuck, that's the same thing that happened on Lennigus 300 years
I
ago.
want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Wait, so was this a suicide mission?
Wait, the whole reason you needed the Renaissance
Oh,
was
fuck
to
me.
get rid of your thorns, right?
Oh my god.
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me?
No idea.
Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
Jesus Christ.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
Jesus Christ.
That was the plan.
Oh my
Then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
God damn.
Don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first. But ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis. When the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens...
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renis Alma on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's... too much. It's way too much. When this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die. But I don't want to. Not now that I have this.
Jesus Christ.
I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shion!
Alvin?
Living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Alvin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. We'll fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shion, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
God damn it.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
Thanks, Hootle.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
I'd imagine. And
So
what
be
happened?
it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
Ah.
You guys. You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you.
Is this the beginning?
So let's go. On to Lenegis.
Are we prepared? This game kinda oofed me, I'll be honest. What? I'm assuming no teleporting, right? Yes, for a second I thought I could, and I was like, well, that's weird.
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
No, the
believe
Tales
Shionne
games
is
kind
telling the truth.
of revolve around it.
What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shionne doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well,
the explosion that
I imagine they
happened
must
with
sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Or that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shionne in Pelegion. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that,
No idea.
I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis.
I'd
As
imagine.
for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.
So, okay, here's my hypothesis, and it's probably not anything, you know, out there. Her thorns probably came from the Renis Alma when it fucking went mental, because I'm pretty sure in some of the moments before the Renis, in the cutscene or whatever I can't remember if it was I think it was an animation. In any case, in that moment, I'm fairly certain it started spewing out a bunch of black or dark mist or something. I don't know if that was supposed to happen, but it started doing that, and then things went to shit, and then Alphen woke up, and, you know, a lot of things were dead. Now, we have no idea what actually happened still, but the thorns are dark astral energy, and if it's a shit ton of it, I could imagine that maybe Naori's descendants were cursed with it, or something like that. I have no idea. It would be very unsurprising to me if the Renis Alma caused it and kind of cursed either Naori or her descendants or something like that. Or maybe it wasn't necessarily the Renis Alma, but whatever went wrong 300 years ago probably did something with Naori. Or if it didn't happen in that moment, it happened when when Alphen left and Niori was left there, and they experimented on her, and that kind of cursed them. And they like did a bunch of shit with the whatever the fuck happened with Renus Alma and that dark energy it produced and shit. So again, I'm pretty sure the game is pretty much telling you that. So not like I'm being real introspective here, but I'd imagine it definitely has to do something with what with the specifically the dark mist that fucked up on Lenegis the 300 years ago with Alphen and Niori. And maybe Niori got cursed or something, because I think Shion is her descendant. Or maybe she is Niori and she is like reincarnated or like something, I don't know. She was a kid, I don't know. Maybe she's a reincarnation of Niori that Lenegis created, and she's cursed with this power or something, I don't know. Okay. We'll keep going. What's up, Kisara?
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye.
It's true.
She
It's
really
very
needed
impressive.
That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Shion what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them.
Yeah,
Those
God.
thorns have robbed
Yeah.
her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again.
It's true.
It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it.
Fair enough, eh? Hello.
Did you know?
I know
You
what.
mean about Shion?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time, though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her. No matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Shion, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry.
It's dark.
I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we? We'll need all our strength to save Shion. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point, but I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is.
Hey, Renwell. Oh, Shion's
Can't
the one I
sleep.
can't talk to.
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Shion's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Shionne's able to do that one day too.
Quill's going crazy
I mean,
back there.
I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell.
Ha. No. I figured there was a reason why. So we could have a nice conversation on the edge.
Hey, you doing alright?
I seem to cause nothing but worry.
Yeah.
As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
Yes.
You're not the only one.
Hey.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No. When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
When was that, actually?
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Dahnans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadheim, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the Blazing Sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two, and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that.
Yeah. Appreciate how this.
I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Shionne.
But then I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore.
Oh, that's
I've
good
met
to hear.
too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shionne. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Dahnans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you, until the very end.
Thank you.
Remember
And now I'm
what we
leaving on my
learned
own.
back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah. I think you may be right about that.
Is that a cliff? Oh, fuck! Ah!
Everyone well rested? Then let's go. We depart for Lenegis.
Do I have a choice? Yes, actually, I do. Okay, fuck. Well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and think. So I'll be back in a sec. Or, like 5-6 minutes. I'll be back. Okay. God damn it. Level am I? 42, 43. I think that's still too lit. That's not enough for the level 51. That's... I could... That's level 50. That's whatever. That's really high. The only thing I might be able to do is this. Because I'm missing what I've. Can I? How do I see how many owls I've? I see how many owls I found. 31 out of 38. Okay. 14 out of 31. Good lord, there's a lot of them. The only real thing I think I could do is try and find all these owls. I want to look up, can you find all the owls before you go to Lenegis, but I also don't want to accidentally run into spoilers. Fuck. Oh. Unless... Are there owls on Lenegis? Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, wait, so I'm missing one. Okay, I'm missing one that I can get. Okay, apparently, sorry, I did look it up. I just looked up owls. Apparently, 6 of them you could only get until after you've done the final dungeon. I'm gonna look up, are there any missable quests? Because if there's not, I think I'm just gonna go. We also have quests unlocks the problem. None of the subquests are missable. Okay, you can still go. You can still go get all of them after the story and go back anywhere. Okay, perfect. Then fuck it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Excellent. I just wanted to know. We also quest unlocks the problems. None of these subquests are missable. You can still get all of them after the story and go back anywhere. Okay, good. That's all I wanted to know. And that is all I will look up. Fuck it, I'm leaving. Was there any new quests, actually? No. Okay. Okay. Now, should I have looked that up? Maybe not. But I feel a lot better and easier to proceed, and now that I know, okay. Like 6 of the owls, you can't actually get until the final dungeon, and then none of the subquests are missable. So I just have that peace of mind. I didn't look up where any of them were. I just looked up, you know, so I can move on with the story easily, so I'm not thinking, oh, I missed something. Because I haven't missed anything. So, excellent. Alright, let's go. Fuck it. None of the subquests are missable, so that's just always good. Yeah.
Well, it's the moment of truth.
Is this thing still
This lady
fueled?
better hold together once we're up in the air.
Law, don't say that. You're going to jinx us.
Speaking of which, Alphen, this bucket of bolts got a name?
A name? You know, I'm not sure she ever had one. I never really thought about it.
Well, after all the trouble we went through to find her, we should give her one, right? I was thinking something like...
Fall Knights.
Huh?
It means owl in the ancient tongue. Literally, the one drawn to the skies.
Sounds like
I
a good
it.
name.
Sounds perfect for our little escapade.
Not sure I'm completely convinced, but... Well, it's as good a name as any. From now on, she'll be known as the Fall Knights.
Okay, people. We have 2 goals. First, we need to get to Lenegis and make the Renans finally leave Dana alone. And then, we need to figure out the truth behind Shion's thorns and find a way to save her. Sound good?
Good?
All right. Then let's go.
Sounds acceptable. None of this sounds good, but it is a good plan. Wow. We just cleared off everything, huh? I assume Dohalim is piloting? Are we not going to see everyone's reaction to going into the atmosphere? Or is it just going to be after we get up there? I want to see their reactions to being in space. Is that Dana or Rena?
I can still hardly believe it.
Believe what?
I mean, just look at it.
That's Dana.
The whole of existence, crammed inside a tiny frame.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. It does look more like a painting than a living, breathing world.
From up here, all the struggles we've been through feel so insignificant.
Nothing like realizing how small you are to put everything into perspective. Kinda makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans feel pretty small too, huh?
Yeah.
How much longer until we reach Lenegis?
There are better ways to use your time than napping. We should take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the facilities on board before arrival.
Good idea. The
Fair enough.
starship may end up serving as our base of operations once we're down there.
Okay.
Think you'll be all right with the controls?
You mean the one set to automatic pilot? I dare say I'll manage. I'm basically just here to supervise.
In that case, she's all yours.
I was gonna say, yeah, are we just
Everything
fucking...
okay,
yeah.
Shion? You seem a little different.
Different? Like in a bad way different?
No, not at all. You seem more driven lately, like you found a zest for life. It suits you.
What the fuck is wrong with Rena? What is that? Is that just how Rena looks, or is there something wrong with Rena?
Is something wrong?
No. I was merely thinking how it had been 7 years, that's all.
You mean since you became a lord and left Lenegis? I guess even someone like you can get homesick, huh?
I am as prone to sentimentality as any other. Tell me, though, you too have a history with Lenegis. A traumatic one, no less. This trip will probably mean facing up to some difficult emotions.
True.
Doesn't that frighten you?
Well, it is a place where I took the lives of countless people. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about it. But I can't keep running forever. The past is what it is. There's no changing that. But the future's what we make it.
I see.
Dohalim?
Forgive me. I was wrong to pry. We have more pressing matters to address. Come back and speak to me when you finish looking around the ship.
Alrighty. Hey, Shion.
We'll be going to Lennigus soon.
This must feel like a homecoming of sorts to you, huh? What was life on Lennigus like back then? You know, before you came to Dana.
Let's just say, I don't have many happy memories.
Fair.
I've had thorns my whole life. For as long as I can remember. They called it treatment. But in truth, they were just using me as a guinea pig for their research.
You mean, they experimented on you?
That's
That's right. All I was to them was a riddle to solve. They poked and prodded me, trying to figure out what triggered my thorns or changed the form they took. Day in and day out, every single day, one test after another. I'm still surprised they didn't try to dissect me. The look they gave me whenever one of them touched my skin. How could I forget it? Reeling from the pain, like I was a monster or something. Some existence, huh? A blight on any I touched. Helplessly complicit in their pain. I thought things couldn't get any worse. But then they did. I started to have nightmares, visions of the coming apocalypse. Is it any wonder I lacked a cheery disposition? Unable to so much as touch another soul. Loneliness was my best friend. Sure, I survived, but with the knowledge that one day I'd be swallowed up by oblivion. And that's when it hit me. If I was going to die, then it should mean something. If I have to sacrifice myself to save the world, so be it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you relive that.
No, it's fine. I'm in a much better place now.
You say it's your destiny to die so that others can live. But why not the other way around? Why shouldn't we be the ones dying to save you?
Are you crazy? Why would you sacrifice your life for...
That's exactly my point. Why should you have to give up your life just because you drew the short straw in the destiny stakes? How is that even right? It's that logic that's used to justify slavery, as if some of us were just meant to be sacrificed. This struggle was never about saving only ourselves. But that doesn't mean we have to give up our own lives to save everyone else's either. If we're doing this to protect people, if we're doing this to save the world from destruction, then that has to include saving each other as well.
A world free of sacrifice. That's what you've been fighting for all along, isn't it?
Not just me. We're in this together, remember? This fight is yours too, Shion. If we're going to win, everyone has to win. There can be no room for losers in this fight. Now I see it. The true nature of our struggle.
A victory without losers. But that means that a Dahnan victory over Rena can't be the end. Do you think we can pull it off?
You bet we can pull it off. We have to. It's the only hope we have of things ever changing.
Yeah, you're right. No one's ever changed the future without aiming for the stars. We can do this together.
Hey guys.
Hey, Alphen, listen to this! So Law and I were just talking and...
Hey, shut up!
What's got Law all flustered?
Only that he's afraid of flying, the big baby. And after all that fuss he made about naming the ship, too.
Hey, I never said I was scared. I just think it's, you know, a little unsettling how we're going to be cruising through space in a glorified tin can. That's all.
It's a starship, dummy. That's what it's supposed to do. I don't think there's anything strange about it.
Well, maybe you're the one with the problem then.
Guys. I'm no expert, but I think we can trust Renan technology. It got me to Dana in one piece, remember?
Oh, that's a good point. If you think so, Alphen, it must be okay. Don't you agree, Law?
Hard to argue with that, seeing how you hitched a ride in one of these things before, Alphen. It's just wrong, okay?
I need something to eat.
Oh my god, is Kisara, like, is she also seasick? Even though we're... maybe not?
You okay? Feeling airsick?
Actually, now that you mention it, not at all. These starships are a remarkably smooth ride, all things considered. Nothing like being at sea, thank goodness.
Glad to hear it. That device there caught your eye, huh?
I was just wondering what it is. It looks big enough to fit a person inside of it.
Is it a cryo chamber?
It's a healing pod. It fixes injuries and illnesses.
Oh.
Oh, you don't say. Well, that should definitely come in handy if any of us get injured while we're down there.
Yeah. Sorry, Aiden?
Alphen? Was it something I said?
No, I was just thinking back to when I escaped Lenegis, that's all. What with the ceremony and losing control, I was a total mess. Naori laid me inside here.
So, you're saying you got in this thing straight after escaping? Would that mean you were inside for 300 years?
Yes, it sounds crazy, I know. But don't even ask me why I stayed asleep all that time.
That's definitely quite some lie-in, all right. But still, whether you meant to or not, I sure am glad that it's this century that you finally woke up in.
What do you mean?
With the amount of fighting we've done, we would have never made it this far without you. And not only that, but... Alphen, can you recall back to what it is that I said to you? Back when we left Menancia? About the dream of coexistence, and needing to learn what it entailed?
Of course. That's why you came with us, right? To learn what you couldn't at home.
Even in that time, I was well aware that what I was living was a lie. But at the same time, I also felt really compelled to fulfill my brother's wishes. I'll always remember him fondly. But the coexistence we're fighting for isn't for him. It's for people now. And those still to come. The world's bigger than just Menancia. My dream is for all Dahnans, wherever they might be, to be free. If I've learned anything on this journey, it's that. And the one who brought me along was you, Alphen. I'll forever be grateful to you.
Well, we're not out of this forest just yet. You should probably save your thanks. At least, until we've dealt with the Red Woman.
I know.
True.
But whatever we find when we get down there, I'm through looking the other way.
Kisara.
Probably getting a little ahead of myself, huh? Let's take things one step at a time.
True. Whew. Whew. On a Thursday afternoon. Sorry. I'm still down bad. It's a lot more under control than it used to be, but still very much so.
Is everyone about ready? We'll soon be making preparations to land.
Before we do that, just what exactly should we expect when we get down there?
That's a good point.
Kisara has a point. Now that I think of it, I don't know the first thing about Lenegis.
I'd like to hear more too.
Ow.
It's been centuries since I was last there. They didn't exactly give me the grand tour.
We're gonna get shot down.
Very well.
Also.
First and foremost, Lenegis was the base of operations in charge of the crown contest on Dahna.
Actually.
Of course, it also happens to be a city in its own right, complete with its own independent society. Its social structure is based on a strict hierarchy. Put simply, the strength of an individual's astral arts carries great weight.
Enough to determine someone's social rank, you mean? But astral arts are innate, right? So people's positions are fixed at birth.
They can be honed with the right training, and there are admittedly other factors at play. But yes, that's basically the gist. As a result, family lines that churn out lords and their contenders wield disproportionate influence, and those lineages are treated as nobility.
Those capable of only weak astral arts are effectively an underclass, denied the right to descend to Dahna even if they wanted to. Still, even the lowest rung on the Renan ladder is considered superior to being a Dahnan. Keep that in mind down there.
Thanks for the warning. As a lord, Dohalim must have been pretty high up in the pecking order, right? What about you, Shion?
That's...
Come on, you've seen her skill with astral arts. You really need to ask?
Fair point.
On arts alone, you're right. I'd have been sitting pretty. But you're forgetting my thorns. They weren't exactly an invitation to high society.
True.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's refreshing to be around someone who says what they're thinking. Life's less complicated that way.
Jeez.
True.
Give backhanded compliments much?
Wait a second. Are you? He is! Lost blushing!
I am not!
Of course, separating people into castes based on something arbitrary like arts is discrimination at its worst. As if such simplistic criteria could ever be a measure of someone's worth.
So this red woman, are we expecting to find her on Lenegis?
No idea.
Lenegis is too deeply involved in all this to discard the possibility. Chances are she's also connected to the Renis Alma being stolen from us in Pelegion.
If the Renis Alma is being used to exploit Dana, we need to take it back at all costs.
That red woman's got a lot to answer for. Just as well I've got a ton of questions.
Huh?
We're about to land. The descent could be a little bumpy, so brace yourselves.
If there are clues about your thorns out there, Shion, we'll find them.
Right, about my comment before about them getting shot down, I forgot that Rena is the only one that has this technology, so it wouldn't make sense for them to have defensive... It wouldn't make sense for them to have defenses for space, especially against aircraft, because it's their own aircraft, and unless they're expecting a civil war, it wouldn't make sense for them to have defenses, unnecessary defenses against a threat that's never coming, so... I suppose that's why we would be able to land without getting shot down.
There's no one here. I wasn't expecting a welcome mat, but still.
Lenegis's infrastructure is largely automated.
Oh.
Besides, people won't be expecting incoming traffic while the crown contest is still underway.
Wait, and how did...
Do you think anyone
Okay.
realizes that we're here?
We may not have received a royal welcome, but I doubt our entrance went unnoticed. Don't let your guard down.
Agreed.
I really hope we don't have to fight anybody while we're here.
Yeah, I don't know.
So now what? We've come all this way on a hunch that this red woman is here, right? And if we're lucky, the Renis Alma too. Any idea where we should start looking?
There is an area of the city that is accessible only to the Sovereigns, known as the Forbidden Zone. That seems as good a place as any for us to start.
Alphen is a sovereign.
Forbidden? What are they hiding?
I don't know, hence my desire to find out. Fortunately, we just so happen to have a sovereign in our midst.
It's true.
In any case,
Ay, ay, ay.
changing the shape of a huge structure such as Lenegis would have required an immense source of power.
Then you think that source might have been the Renis Alma?
Very well could have been.
Precisely. Alphen said that he remembered the Renis Alma being used in the spirit channeling ceremony 3 centuries ago.
Ow.
Whatever the ceremony's purpose, if preparations are underway for it to be held once more,
No, jeez.
then the Renis Alma might be in the same place as last time, possibly together with the Red Woman. Hiding something of that worth in the residential quarters would only court trouble. In which case...
It stands to reason we should be looking somewhere normally out of bounds. Is that it?
Indeed.
But it's been over 300 years since I was made a sovereign. You can't seriously think I'll be able to waltz right into the place after all this time.
Why not? Why not?
There's only one way to find out. If there's even a chance you can get us in, I say we give it a shot.
Shion's right. Who knows? We might
I'm not
even find a clue
acknowledging
to
that.
her thorns while we're at it.
All right. It's not like we're swimming in leads, so let's try to track down the Forbidden Zone. Beyond that wall lies a city full of Renans.
Huh?
The capital city where Shion and
Oh, I
Dovahkiin
see.
used to live, no less. Who knows what we'll find on the other side.
Take off. Do I go to space or do I get back down to Dana? Yeah, whatever. I'm just not gonna buy. I'm not gonna click
Thinking
it. It's
about
not
what
worth
could
it.
be lurking out here is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
For such a loudmouth, you sure can be a worrywart at times.
Oh, I'm sorry. How stupid of me for wanting us to stay safe.
Would you two children stop squabbling? Or do you want everyone to know we're here?
So how many Renans actually live in this place?
That's a good question.
I couldn't tell you exactly, though not as many as you might expect. Machines and Zeugles take care of most of the city's basic functions.
Oh, god damn it.
There's Zeugles out here too, huh? Sounds like we can't afford to let our guard down after all.
Son of a bitch. I was gonna click on that, but I don't want to take off and go through a whole cutscene thing again. What the fuck? Were people not prepared for it to transform? Wow, it looks like they didn't give a shit and they just transformed it and not, like, didn't prepare anyone for it. Space.
What in the world?
This being Renan territory, I was prepared for a lot of things to look different. But this is a bit more than I anticipated.
The very foundations of the city have shifted. What could have caused this?
What do you mean? We saw what caused this.
When Lenegis changed shape, it must have had an effect on the interior too.
Maybe
they
when
didn't
they
care.
sent the wedge down to Dana?
But they wouldn't move around the places where people live. These are their homes, right?
They don't give a shit,
I would
apparently.
think the citizens themselves didn't have much say in the matter. Either way, locating the Forbidden Zone just became that much trickier.
Dohalim? Is that you?
Avakir, I'm glad to see you're well.
So it is you! But why are you here? Shouldn't you be down on Dana participating in the crown contest? And these people!
So you haven't heard what happened on Dana, then?
Heard what?
Someone you know?
An old friend.
Hey, Dohalim, don't tell me you've started keeping company with...
They're with me. More importantly, what's happened here?
I'm really not sure. The city's foundations began to shift without warning, and now everything looks like this. We're all waiting for the Sovereign to tell us what's happening, but so far...
Avakir, listen to me. We're looking for the Forbidden Zone. Do you have any idea where we might find it?
The Forbidden Zone? What business could you possibly have there?
Trust me. The less you know, the better.
You're just the same as ever. I wish I could help, but what with the changed topography, I can barely locate my own home. Let alone the Forbidden Zone.
Very well. It looks like we'll have to find the way there ourselves.
Have you seen Faria yet?
No.
I see. Well, nothing much has changed with her. If anything, she's probably even more...
I can well imagine.
Why did you come back? You know it can only result in pain for you both.
I've no doubt of that.
You really are the same as ever. Fine, I understand. Just don't say I didn't warn you. And take care of yourself. Okay, Doe?
You just call him Doe?
So who's Faria?
Hey, shut your... You fucking idiot.
If what Avakir said is true, It would seem the people of Lenegis are being kept in the dark about what's happening down on Dana.
They seem to be just as clueless about what's going on up here in their own world. Despite the fact that it's actually here that the Wedge originally came from.
We need more information. Let's talk to the citizens, see what we can find out.
While we're at it, we can ask them about the Red Woman, too.
And don't forget about finding the way to the Forbidden Zone either.
Let's leave the talking to Shion.
Yeah.
We can't have a bunch of Danans poking their noses around.
True.
Good idea. I think that's for the best.
I shall assist.
You sure?
Being a lord on Lenegis has its advantages.
Right. Then we'll leave it to you two. The Danans among us should probably keep our heads down.
What if people freak out?
I shall explain it away by saying I'm leading you.
What are we, dogs?
What could be so important? It's worth destroying people's livelihoods and homes in the process.
No idea.
It's just unbelievable. Uprooting an entire city as if it were mere building blocks. Someone's got an awful lot of questions to answer.
From how it looks, they must be siphoning off astral energy from Dana, and then sending it to Rena.
But why do all this? What for? Surely they can't be using all that energy for the crown contest.
Whatever their purpose, disrupting their siphoning process alone won't be sufficient. Not while we still don't know what their endgame is.
He's right. We need to stop this from happening ever again.
This Forbidden Zone might be where we find some answers, right? So what are we waiting for? Let's get moving!
You heard him. You don't have time to stop and chat. Let's move.
What are we waiting for? Except we're gonna stop and chat.
So, I've been wondering,
God
do you
damn it.
think when Lenegis was built, it was even made with people living here in mind?
What do you mean?
Well, none of this happened by coincidence, right? They must have designed it to transform like this. But then, if they knew people were going to live here, you'd think they would have taken that into consideration to avoid all this chaos.
Ordinarily, yes. You'd think so. Trust me, as far as we were concerned, Lenegis was our home, nothing more. No one knew about all this. It makes you wonder whether the city was just built on as an afterthought. But if so, to what exactly?
Sorry. That probably sounded weird, huh?
No, that's a good point.
Not at all. Sometimes it takes an outsider's eye to help you notice what you've been missing all along. This place is a mystery, that's for sure.
Yes.
Something tells me we'll find answers where we're going, though.
Yeah, you're right, Shion. I'm sure we will.
this Lenegis counts as other? Okay, so fuck. We might not be here for a while then if Lenegis is simply other. Huh. I can fast travel? Really? That's fucking weird. I didn't think it was gonna let me. Huh. I find it strange. Who's this? Might as well heal you, I suppose. Thank you for
Everything
the
will be
recipe.
okay now.
I know the basics of healing arts, but my skills pale in comparison.
Let's go to this one over here first.
Oh, dear me. What an unspeakable mess this has all become. Just look at the state of our city. Even the Zeugles have stopped heeding our commands. Whatever did we do to deserve this?
You really have no clue what might have caused this?
Would that I have. Alas, there was no warning, no prior decree. His Highness must have deemed it unnecessary for us to know. We have no choice but to grin and bear it. But do my eyes deceive me? Could I really be standing in the presence of his lordship, Dohalim of the House Ilkaris?
Ilkaris?
I believed he was on Dana.
Your eyes do not deceive you. It is I, one and the same. I have returned to fulfill a special duty, the details of which I cannot divulge.
As your lordship wishes. First Lenegis mutates beyond recognition, now this unexpected visit. The Sovereign's plans are inscrutable indeed.
Sure.
The Ilkaris house has produced a great many lords over the centuries. I shall be praying for your victory in the latest crown contest.
Your good wishes do me an honor.
No, nothing more to say. Okay. That's just it. No, that's not. Oh, he's using arts. I was like, what's he doing? Is the Sovereign actually what's-his-face? Volrin? Remember how we fucking stabbed Volrin?
Your lordship. Oh, what a great honor it is to finally meet you. I descended to Dana during the last crown contest also. Alas, when the contender I was backing failed to clinch the title, I returned. I witnessed the deaths of so many slaves.
Indeed.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're looking for a woman dressed all in red. Have you seen anyone of that description?
All red, eh? No, I can't say I remember anyone like that. I imagine she'd stand out somewhat, too.
Yeah, she also had completely black eyes.
Yeah. What about down on Dana during the crown contest? You didn't see anyone like that hanging around the lord you were serving?
What's with all these questions? I've never seen her, okay? Not recently or otherwise. Why do you want to find her anyway?
Never mind. Forget I asked. Sorry to take up your time.
Surprised more people aren't saying something about the Danans, but... I mean, hey, it's whatever. Hello.
Is everything okay? You look a little lost.
Hmm? Oh, yes. I can't seem to find my way home, is all. I was just about to make my umpteenth attempt at a new route.
I was hoping to head this way myself. The situation is a real pain, huh?
I suppose the Sovereign knows best. I daren't stay here too long, though. A lower caste can only linger around these parts for so long before I outstay my welcome. I was hoping to avoid it, but maybe I'll have to go that way after all.
You mean you know another way round?
Lord Dohalim Ilkaris! But how? Last I heard, you were in Dana competing in the crown contest.
Yes, strange, isn't it? If you know another route, we'd be grateful if you could tell us.
But of course. Please forgive me. There's a wall that sprung up ahead of here, with what looks to be an entrance in it. I thought maybe it was a passageway between the different quarters, but I've no way of knowing for sure.
It's worth investigating, at least. I shall go and assess the situation. In the meantime, wait for me here. If it looks safe, I'll come and let you know.
You'd really do that for me? A lord troubling himself for someone of my lowly status?
Our lot in life is of little consequence. We are both Renan, first and foremost.
Oh, why yes, my lord. Thank you.
Well, we've canvassed the city for information. What do you think?
Canvassed a block,
no one has
but
the
fair
faintest
enough.
idea what's happened to the city after all. They haven't heard the news about the crown contest either.
You'd think that info would easily find its way up here. Has it always been like that?
Not to this extent. Which would indicate that something's suppressing the truth. That Lenegis is under some kind of control.
Given everything that's happened to their city, The people here seem weirdly okay with it all.
Yeah, that one guy even said his Zoogle had stopped listening to him. If that's true, these people are in big trouble.
Everything that happens here is attributed to the Sovereign's will. It's the way people have been conditioned. Their belief runs deep. Nothing happens devoid of a reason. To them, it's all part of the Sovereign's grand plan.
The Sovereign's plan. There is one thing I'm still not sure about. Just who is this person ruling over Lenegis?
I don't
The
know.
Sovereign, of course. He rules from Rena while presiding over both Rena and Lenegis.
Without the lords or anyone in the middle doing his dirty work? Isn't Rena at least the same size as Dana? That's a pretty big dominion for one person to rule over. I would have thought ruling Lenegis alone would be difficult enough.
The points you make are valid, though I confess I'd never given it much thought before. Here, the Sovereign's total authority is as natural as night turning to day. Come to think of it, I know nothing of the nature of how Rena itself is. Shion, have you ever been... No, forgive me. Have you met or crossed paths with, or even heard of someone who's actually made a visit to the homeland?
No, I haven't.
Neither have I. In which case, I would imagine that... But no, surely not. Can it really be that no citizen of Lenegis has ever been there?
Hold up, what are you getting at, Dohalim?
Assuming what I believe to be correct, it's possible that no one on Lenegis has ever laid eyes on the actual Renan homeworld itself. No one but the Sovereign, that is.
But what about trade and communication? There's got to be a flow back and forth, surely.
Not if the Sovereign is imposing his will on Lenegis single-handedly. It could be a one-way street.
But I thought you said that the Sovereign's all the way over on Rena. If that's the case, can he really rule directly over Lenegis from so far away? What if something were to happen to the city, like now?
I'm beginning to wonder what the nature of this Sovereign even is. Alphen said he was forced into the role, right? Just before the ceremony. But Sovereign is also the title given to the almighty Renan ruler. So which one is it?
Whoever wins the crown contest inherits the throne from his or her predecessor, before becoming ruler over all of Rena and Lenegis. Thereafter, that individual is known as the Sovereign. Though, it would appear that the current ruler has gone silent.
Wasn't it?
How Volron factors into all this.
Yeah, okay.
At this point, I no longer know what to believe.
3 centuries ago, I became the Sovereign here on Lenegis. No, not just became, I was forced to. Me, a Danan. 300 years later, we cross paths with Volron, who also bears the Sovereign's crest. That's not the only thing we have in common. We both became Sovereign without winning the crown contest.
Do you think Volron was made Sovereign for the same reason? Because of that ceremony?
I can't say for sure, but it certainly sounds like it.
But that would mean that 2 Sovereigns would need to exist at any one time. One whose job it is to rule, and the other for ceremonial purposes. We never did see Volron's body back in Ganath Haros. Is a new ceremony underway with Volron at its center this time? Could that be what's causing all this strange activity here?
Wait a second. You don't think Volron and the Red Woman are working together, do you? The ceremony can't go forward without the Renis Alma. The same one that the Red Woman stole.
There's something else the ceremony needs. A maiden. And unless there's another one out there aside from me...
Questions, questions, and yet more questions. Ones that it seems will remain unanswered, until we can establish the Sovereign's identity.
If the Forbidden Zone really is off-limits to everyone but the Sovereign, that seems as good a place as any to start. For the sake of liberating Dana, too.
Then it's decided. That's where we need to go.
One of the citizens mentioned a passage that she thought might lead to another section of the city. It could point us in the right direction. Let's go find it.
Is Rena actually a place? Or is it fucked like I said it was? Because the sky from the planet, the sky on Rena looked kind of fucked. Is Rena fucked?
I didn't realize Renans oppressed their own kind, too.
And yet, weirdly, none of them seem to mind. Am I the only one who finds that strange?
It is the way things have always been, so no one thinks to question it. You have experience in that regard yourself, do you not?
Unquestioning acceptance of your own servitude. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Even so, the quality of life here seems much higher than any Dahnan city we visited. I used to think it was impossible to build an ideal society without wealth. But I suppose having it doesn't always mean people are treated fairly either.
More to the point, not a single citizen seems to have even heard of the Red Woman.
What if she's not here? What if it turns out we're looking in the wrong place entirely?
It's still too early to say anything for sure.
For all we know, she might be able to blend in, move around unnoticed. I say we hold off judgment until we've exhausted every avenue.
A good point. She literally appeared out of nowhere.
Tell me, Dohalim, has that skill of yours got a name?
And what skill would this be, pray tell?
You know, when you're talking to people around town. The way they suddenly become putty in your hands.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
I do. It's called friendly intimidation. Look imposing
This is
and
from the
speak in
demo.
a deep, booming voice, and presto, you'll have people wrapped around your finger in no time.
I would never stoop to such scandalous tricks. Any feelings of intimidation are solely in the eye of the beholder.
So there is a knack to it! How do you learn it? Can anyone do it?
Now you've got me curious. Is there special training to master?
Let's see. An obsession with being elegant is a must. Oh, and it helps to be old-fashioned, too. Bonus points if you speak in a way no one can understand.
If you've a bone to pick with me, it'd be quicker to just come out and say it.
What? They look up to you, that's all. I'm just helping them along.
Hey! What's got into Alphen and Law all of a sudden?
I can barely understand a word they're saying. And what's with the weird poses? Was it something they ate?
I hope you're willing to take the blame for this one.
I wasn't expecting them to take me so seriously. I'll go and have a word with them.
That was from the demo, I believe. Oh, well, fuck me, that was quick.
With nobody left to run the show, I wonder what the people here are supposed to do. I mean, there's sovereigns up on the Renan homeworld, and all their lords were sent to Dahna.
We know.
Dohalim was a lord, right?
Only current acting lords have power. Renan society is quite strict about such matters.
Even if the other lords were still around, I doubt they'd be able to do much about the situation.
I wonder what they'd think if they were here to see Lenegis now. Balsif, Ganabelt, Almadria, and Volron. Now that I think of it, aside from Dohalim, we know next to nothing about the other lords.
Well, yeah, why would we? To us Dahnans, they were just enemies we needed to overthrow. Nothing more.
I know. But seeing Renans in their own city, going about their day-to-day lives, it gets you thinking.
It feels strange to imagine the lords living here too, you mean?
Yeah, a little.
If you're
Agreed,
that curious
actually.
about them, why not try inquiring with some of the locals? Every lord in their household has their share of supporters here on Lenegis. And luckily for us, the people here are unaware of the events on Dahna, which means they should be more inclined to talk to us.
Okay. Okay, hold up. Alright. Well, it's getting to be that time again. And there's some other stuff I want to do before I have to get off for tonight. So we're actually going to call the stream right there. I think it's a good ending point, the start of Ambition. So then we just got to Lenegis, so yeah, cool. That's going to be it for tonight. If you made it, if you're still here, or you made it this far, or however the hell you're watching this and you're still here, thanks for watching. If you're not here, it doesn't matter what the fuck I say to you, now does it? Yeah, so I'll catch you on the next stream. Explore more Lenegis. And we'll start off by talking to the people about the lords, because might as well. Alright, cool. Yeah, I will yeah. See you in the next stream, hopefully. See ya.